Here with a look at the forecast.
Hey, big drop in our temperatures expected today. Cold front in the vicinity is pushing southward. It's going to get enhanced by Lake Michigan. It's going to crash our temperatures this afternoon. It's still a warm day. We're still hitting low 70s, which is above normal for this time of year. It just happens pretty quick in the day. Around noon, 1 o'clock, we hit our high, and then that crash should start to roll in. 54 at the lake right now and O'Hare, 55 degrees Midway. A few spots in the upper 40s, handful really. McHenry, Valparaiso, Waukegan, Aurora, Lansing, Joliet, all in those upper 50s, and you're otherwise in the low 50s this morning. We should hit 70 by noon today before we see the big temp crash, and we'll get into the fine tuning of that in just a couple of minutes. Brett's here first with a look at your traffic. Brett? Morning. We've got 50s and 40s this morning, and everybody's talking about that backdoor cold front that rolls off Lake Michigan. So I want to explain what's going on. You get cold air over Lake Michigan this time of year. We haven't had a lot of warm days yet. It doesn't heat it up yet. And cold air is more dense, which we all know. Hot air rises, cold air sinks. So you get this cold, dense air behind a front that's already moving south in the area, and that big difference in temperature and pressure from land to air in this area creates kind of some speed for this front to push southward. So basically that front gets enhanced by that. It races down quickly over Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan also provides no friction, so it can move even faster, and it creates this huge crash in your temperatures. Here's about 2 o'clock today. You see these temps have already fallen. So we're hitting low 70s at O'Hare today, but by 2 o'clock you're at 66. We're hitting low 60s, about 63 at the lakefront in Chicago, but by 2 o'clock you're at 57 degrees. Once this front kind of starts to slide over the land, it does move a little slower, at least. It, kind of runs into that friction with the land. So it takes longer to cool off the further south and west you live. Here's 5 o'clock. You're still close to 70 in Joliet and well into the 70s south and west of there. So you'll see your warmth longest south and west. We crash much earlier in the city. As quick as 11 or noon today, you'll start to see that crash occur at the lakefront, and then shortly after that at O'Hare as well. Right now, you wake up to the 40s and 50s. Places like McHenry, Waukegan, Aurora, Joliet, Lansing, Valparaiso, all in the upper 40s. You're in the mid 50s in Chicago, and the rest of you low 50s here. Calm winds. And by the way, with that cold front, what it also will do is kick our winds up dramatically. So expect 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts here today. It does look dry, very isolated shower maybe in LaSalle County. That's it. 72 here today before that sharp temperature drop. Northeast winds will pick up with that, gusting up to 30 miles per hour today. 47 tonight, still a little bit breezy. Chillier tomorrow with highs only in the low 50s lakeside and upper 50s inland. Mid 60s Friday. Forecast. Side of things, it takes a lot longer to heat up water than it does land, and so springtime you get this cold lake water. Cold air is more dense than warm air. We know that when you're in a warm room, the warm air tends to rise, right? So you've got cold, dense air over Lake Michigan. You've got warm, less dense air over land, and that huge difference in pressure and temperature will allow an already falling southward cold front to race down Lake Michigan. It basically just enhances that cold front. It moves a lot faster. There's no friction over water, and it drops our temperatures dramatically. So these are your highs. This is around noon today. You're hitting low 70s O'Hare, making a run for 80 in our southwestern sections, and the lakefront in the city about 63. That lake-enhanced cold front, that backdoor cold front, rolls off Lake Michigan quickly, and you'll see the biggest difference, the most pronounced drop in temperatures near the lake, upper 50s by 3 o'clock, low 60s at O'Hare at that point, and then it slowly moves a lot slower once it gets, kind of fully over that land. Slowly starts to drop our temperatures area-wide today. So expect a warmer first half of the day and a chillier second half of the day. Right now, you're in the mid 50s in Chicago. Waukegan, McHenry, Aurora, Lansing, Valparaiso in the upper 40s. Everybody else 50s. Calm. By the way, as that front rolls through, our winds will kick up a lot as well. So you'll get a drop in temperatures, and you'll get winds shifting out of the northeast, gusting to 30 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy with all of this as well. Much of your day, you'll see more clouds than sun. 72 by the early afternoon at O'Hare, low 60s lakeside, and then again that sharp drop in temp. You're in the 50s by 5 o'clock. Northeast winds stay gusty overnight tonight. Will fall to the upper 40s by tomorrow morning. 57 degrees tomorrow, lakefront around 53. 65 degrees on Friday, mostly sunny, still a little cooler lakeside that day. That's your forecast. Hey, Brett.